Good morning, one and all present here. I welcome you all to the 39th webinar of the Saturday webinar series by Managed CIA. I'm Zenith, Content Developer at Managed CIA. Center for Innovation and Agripreneurship is a center of excellence in agribusiness incubation hosted at National Institute of Agriculture Extension Management. It's one of the leading agribusiness incubation centers in the country, and Managed CIA has till date hosted more than 300 startups from various focus areas of agriculture and allied sector. In today's session, we'll be joining by three eminent speakers who will be throwing light on various business opportunities present for food tech startups in value addition. Before beginning the session, I would request Dr. Sarvanan Raj, Director Agriculture Extension at Managed CIA, to give opening remarks for today's session.
Thank you, Jeanette, and very good morning to all. And I welcome all of you for today's webinar. And today we are having three eminent speakers on food tech startups. And already, as you are aware, Managed Incubation Center, we conducted more than 38 webinars, and all these webinars are available in the Managed CAA webpage, and you can access those webinars also. And today, Dr. Sudhir from Kerala Agriculture University, and again Dr. Singh from CFTRI. They are the subject matter experts. They are there, and one more startup also from Nidhi Foods. They are also there, and we hope a very interesting session. And Jeanette, you can start with the first speaker already inside. I suppose you can start actually. Nidhi Foods, somebody is there. You can start. Yeah.
We'll be starting with Dr. Iboyama. Thank you, sir, for your opening remarks. So our first speaker for the day is Dr. Iboyama, who is presently working in the position of Chief Scientist and Head of Department of Traditional Food and Sensory Science at CSIR, Center for Technological Research Institute. Sir, I request you to share your presentation and start the session.
I didn't see him in the panel, Jeanette. He is there in the panel?
No, it seems he's not there. We have...
Nidhi Food is there, Sina. Let me start with Nidhi Food then.
Sorry, your voice is not clear.
So Nidhi Food is already there in the
Yes,
panel, so maybe we can
so
start
meanwhile,
with
meanwhile, Dr. Iboyama joins. We'll start with Radhakrishna Iyer, who is the founder of Nidhi Food Products. It's a food brand that offers ready-to-eat food like chapati, puri. And Dr. Iyer started this venture by quitting his high-paying job, and this venture has also created various employment opportunities for people back at his native place. So I request Dr. Iyer, sir, to share his presentation and start the session. Also, let us know if you want us to share the presentation. So you can hear us. It seems there is some network issue at his end. Meanwhile, the speakers are going to present the presentation. I would like all the attendees to note while posing their question to the speakers, please follow the rule of writing a question either in chat box and addressing it to the speaker you want them to answer, so that it's easy for us to tell who should answer your question. I think sir is back. So can you hear us?
Yes, madam.
Yes. So, sir, I request you to share your screen and share your presentation and start the session.
Okay, madam. 1 second.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Is it audible?
Yes.
Is it audible or not?
Yes, yes,
It
your
is
voice.
audible, sir. It is perfectly audible, sir. Okay, so
Yeah. Janet, this
sir.
is Dr. Ibomaya, not Iyer. It's Dr. Ibomaya joined just actually. Yeah, you can introduce him. Any one of them, let them start. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Dr. Ibomaya. Good morning. We are waiting actually. We thought other speaker can talk like that. We normally start at 11 o'clock actually. Both of the speaker, Professor Sudhir and me, both of them are a little late. Yeah.
so net was not working, so there is a
Okay. Okay. Good morning, Professor Sudhir. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Yeah,
So,
Janet, you can introduce the
yeah.
speakers and Professor Ibomaya
So I
can start.
request Iyer sir to wait as it is taking you some time to present. I would request Dr. Iboyama to begin the session and introduce Dr. Iboyama, who is working in the position of Chief Scientist and Head of Department of Traditional Food and Sensory Science at CSIR, Center for Technological Research Institute. Dr. Iboyama, I request you to share your presentation and start the session. Let us know if you have any difficulty in sharing the presentation.
You allow me to share.
Yes, yes, I'm making you the presenter. Just a minute. So I've made you the presenter. You'll be able to share your screen.
Have you seen this one?
Yes, sir. It
Yes,
is
sir.
visible, sir. You can start, sir, please.
Yeah, sir. So good morning
Thanks.
to all. So today's topic is already here. So organized by the Menes. Thank you for inviting me, CFTRI, for the participating in this one. So today I will just give you the what actually CFTRI can offer to the entrepreneurs and the startups in the area of food processing and food science and technology. So this is the that CFTRI. So I have already here introduced that. So this is the CFTRI. It is a CSR lab, the Center Council of Scientific Industrial Research. So under this, we as CFTRI is one laboratories. We have a resource center, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Lucknow. We have our qualified scientific technical officer and all the HRD program affiliated to Mysore University, Mangalore University, United Nations University, and we have this one. We are ISO all the this one 9001 and enable and the training program we have MSc, PhD, ACSR, all this. Let us see here the food processing. Food processing is nothing. It is just the transformation of your raw material into the finished product. That's one final product. So that is every day what the housewife at home people are doing. So this is all food processing. So why we do the food processing? We know the digestibility, increase appearance, taste, all these things. It's a very simple method if it is you working in home. So now you want to do in the large scale. So in the industry scale, we see the very complicated industry as compared with the others industries, because we are handling the food which is very perishable in commodities. And the safety is a very criteria here in terms of the processed product. So that's why the food processing is a very complicated. It requires a lot of science behind it. So that is what I just saw. In that, what CFTRI is here now. So CFTRI, we have all types of that research working on that one. We have a translational research, technology development. We have engineering science, the food protection, safety. You can see that one. The activities are required in the food process. We have all the safety point of view. You can see here food safety analytical, food protection, infestation control. You can see the lot of insects in the home, in the food, contaminant, all these things. So we CFTRI will taken care of that one. So let us see here. We have support department. We have so. Then see, CFTRI is a one-stop for food science and technology. So let us see that the very simple one. I just give the idea of the why food processing food is important to the life. You know, the food will give the everything what we require, nutrition. So nutrition in terms of the vitamin, mineral, and energy, that all these things. Then we will become a healthy person. Once the healthy person, we call the health is wealth. And now health is wealth, the food is life. So without food, we cannot survive. So that's why the first priority we have to give to our life is the food, which is a good and which is safety, which is nutrition. So those things we have to very happy to take care of that. So in that case, the food processing is a very big business. Why? Because everybody needs the food. So when in the commercial term of that one, if the customers are there, consumers are there, the business is going up. So that's why food processing is a big business. You see, business means what? That is profit. You can see the raw material you put left side. The right side you have the food, your yield, your profit you'll be getting that one. So this is the very simple way of the food processing as a business. Again, you see value addition. Now the topic is coming under the value addition. What is value addition? First, let me tell you what is value addition. You can see here, you invest some money in the flowers, and you invest some needle and scissor, you invest as well. It's a very simple way. Now you make a garland now. Now you will get the big money now. So this is nothing, is a value addition. The raw material, you put some input into that one value add, then you will get the garland and you're getting more money. So this is that. And you can see the pineapple in the right side, you can see the left side is the pepper, jam or something. So we are adding some money, some technique, value, and you will get the more money. Another one, you can just simple example here. You buy one maize, it's a 5 rupees. You roast that at 120 rupees. You sell in the mall, in the cinema hall, theater. You can see that it goes to 200 rupees. So now you see that you add the value and you get more money. So then today we are talking what are the opportunities available in the food processing so that any beginners or starts or entrepreneurs can get the profit that one. So now another very simple example one is you buy one cotton candy. This is 20 rupees an average. So you can just weight it is around 5 gram. 5 gram of sugar is hardly 25 paise, 50 paise. Now you put the one simple processing, and now you will get the cotton candy. Now you added value addition. So now everybody knows now what is the meaning of value addition. And another one you can see, some people are doing the way they're not manufacturing this one. They purchase the cotton candy itself. The final finished product they purchase. So they make put into feed, putting some of the symbols, some heart shape, and start selling in the college going and even Valentine Day, all this. So some people are there that they repack the products and selling into the market and getting more money there. So that is what secondary, tertiary processing you can come into the picture. So now is it the value addition now? The 20 bags of sugar you process, you imagine how much your profit you'll be getting that one. And nowadays, this unit is a very simple unit. You can see any mela, any festival, you can see this one. The hardly within 2,000 to 3,000 rupees, even portable also available nowadays, using by manually. So now it is one, so it is tasty by the children. So you know the parents love the children. So what the children asking, the parent has to buy. And that is the kind of the marketing challenge. Now you see that the benefit of the addition, the farmer, when the farmer produces the products, he is getting the money. He has the money. So processing, the processor giving you the more products, value addition you have putting that consumer satisfied. So what the consumer asking, that processor is making the products, and this processor depend on the farmers. So that's why the all are benefited in the food chain system. So all this depend on the consumers. If the consumer pull more products, more finished products, so you will get the more success in the food process. So these are one, so objective food, so we know that one. So we have most of the food, this is what I told you, the food processing in food industry is very, very, very risky, very, very, critical industries. So that because we have to handle all these perishable commodities, they have to, and they are produced in a big season in a big volume. So we have to store and keep distribution. Then it has to be available throughout the years. and this farmers, trade processors, finance, all as stakeholders are involved in the system. And you will have the communities, powerful society and activity. So this is what you can see in the COVID time. You see that many organizations are distributing the food package to all the migrant people. This is then health workers and health warriors. All this. So these are food processing has to be a very carefully taken off. It should not be taken very easy way. And now we see to improve the health of the population. So that is the objective of the food processing. Not only getting money, so we are doing something service to the society. So three sectors are there. If any beginners or any startup in this group, so one thing you have to start thinking is this: you require to start a food processing. Only three things you require: the primary producers. This is the who's that one? Farmers. Then the food processor. This is processing them using a lot of technology, machinery. You are putting that one. Then retailing, marketing. So these three are combined together and going up successfully, so your food industry survive. And if you remove one from this, you cannot run any food industry. And you should have three friends: farmer, processor, and the retailers. So this has to be very careful in detail. So we have a food process sector in India. India is a huge supply of advantage due to we have a lot of what is it? The agroclimatic condition is there. That's why we produce many different types of the agri producer. So 52% cultivable land compared to the 11 world average. So all 15 major climate in the world exist in India. 46 out of 60 soil type exist in India. 20 agri-climatic regions. Sunshine hours, they land are ideally suited for the round-the-year cultivation. Among the top producers worldwide: rice, wheat, groundnut, tea, coffee, tobacco, spice, sugar, oilseeds. These are the significant opportunity India is the global sourcing hub. So now from the raw material side, we are enough having that. The raw material. I only told you, farmer, three friends: farmer produces all this. We have enough raw material. Now, next is the producer with this one, processor is required. So you see that you can select the sectors. So food processing, you can sector, you want to do the fruit, milk, meat, or packaged convenience product, alcohol, beverage, soft drink, grain science, grain processing, edible oils, bakery processing, spice planters. You can see, depending upon I had told you, the farmer, your friend, first friend, farmer, who is having that capability to supply you the raw material. Based on that, you decide your this food processing. So you can select anyone based on I told you, raw material availability. So over the food processing sector, you can see here. So once you have the food processing industry started, what you are helping to the idea helps in the reduction waste, improve value addition. I already told you, you add value addition, promote the crop diversification, because depending upon the processors, so they will demand that, ensure better return to the farmer, promote employment as well. This is the one main objective of the food processing: creating of the employment, increase the exports earnings. So our Indian products are quite demanded in the overall. So this increase the export to the earnings. This sector is also capable of addressing the critical issue, the food security. Yes, we are having a lot of problem about food security. The foods are producing in the one area, we don't get that one. So then we have to be evenly distribution is required. Food inflation providing also nutritious food masses. So these are all, it's Angalwadi, this one, rural areas, or the malnutrition problem. So there's a lot of opportunity to work in this line, so that India will have the good nutritious food available to every corner of the country. So this is one. So food processing, I already told you, the farmer, supplier, transport, retailers, manufacturer, consumer, waste manager, all are stakeholders. All are benefited when you started the food industry. And all are depending. You want to have a sustainable food industry, you want all these are affected. And all this you can divide all this in the indirect employment, in indirect employment. Direct employment is nothing, those who are giving the salary to them regularly. Those are employed by the employer, so those are direct employment. And indirect employment, you can say 50 lakh if you brought 1% in food processing. Indirect means the auto rickshaw who's carrying your product from farm to from the factory to the market is the indirect employment. The person who's selling the product in the grocery shop is your indirect employment. You can see that 1% increase in food processing, you can create a lot of food employment in this one. So, and you can see that, see, this is the WhatsApp. If you are the entrepreneurs or you are a startup, you have started industries, so you are helping to the all this in the society. You can see, minimize the poor service loss, varieties of food products available. You can go to the supermarket, uncounted number of food products are available. It still is increasing number because and the raw materials are remain the same. And you have a variety of food product you are getting. Meet the consumer demand. Consumer increasing demand, different types of for children, the infant, for the geriatric and adults. So many ranges of this consumers are there. So you can give that employment generation, income generation, poverty elevation, foreign exchange, export promotion, increase the economy of the country. So this is food processing is a very taking role in the increase in the economy of the country. So that's why still after doing all this service, still you are getting the profit and you are expanding your business and you are becoming the wealthy person. So food processing industries is two strong pillars of Indian agriculture and manufacturing. It is a very true one, which are the key sector of developing the national economy here. So you can say agriculture, you have farmers producing, food processors manufacturing that one, and the industry is coming up, and this will be Indian economy picking up. This sector provides a vital linkage between the agriculture and industries. I already told you that in the home, in the kitchen, you can say, and in kitchen also, you have three people are there. One is a earner father, one is a cooker is a mother, and one is a consumer is a student. So those are all together. So the kitchen will be running perfectly. So there's a one show food processing in this current status, the high priority area. Predominance of primary processing. Most of the Indian food industries are primary processing. We are not doing the secondary. Primary processing will get little value addition. Secondary will get more one. So that's why you get sugar cane to sugar is a primary processing. As sugar to your confectionery product, the secondary and tertiary product. So you are getting more money if you're putting again and again processing that. Narrow base of secondary and tertiary processing. This is all this startup or the entrepreneurs has to take care in this line. So they have to increase the secondary processing and tertiary processing. So this has to be done. And highly decentralized small and cottage. Most of the industries are small and cottage scale industries. Has to be scale up and labor intensive, and secondary agriculture enhance the farmers' economy. This is the present status. Then you are the entrepreneurs. Now you come to the entrepreneurs role here. What is the entrepreneurs? Do you have a secret tip to start your own business? Yes. Do you see a market opportunity that has been overlooked by others? Nobody has seen this opportunity. Then you must know the meaning of the entrepreneurship. So now you want to start. Everybody want to start their own. So that is, if it's already done by somebody, then you don't want to repeat it. You want to do something which is new and nobody has seen that one. So then only that you come up as the entrepreneurs. So an enterprise is created by entrepreneurs. It's very good. One has to understand this meaning. An enterprise is created by entrepreneur. The process of creation is called entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a process of action of an entrepreneur who is a person always in search of something new and exploit such ideas into gainful opportunity by accepting the risk and uncertainty with the enterprise. A very good, very beautiful definition of the enterprise. And you can see enterprises, some advantage of entrepreneurship. You are the own boss, so you don't nobody asks your qualification. You are own boss. Enjoy the profit from your efforts. Sense of pride in your business and flexibility your work schedule. You can start any working time. You can give even Sunday. You can give Sunday, Monday also you can give holiday depending upon your capability. So some disadvantage here. We need to put it long hours. Need money to start. have to keep up the government rules and regulations. Many have to make a decision, firing like it may lose the money. So these two things you have to keep in mind. So in which you have to, who is entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs, a person who organize, manage a business undertaking, take the risk for the sake of profit. He's only looking for the profit. And you can see that lot of people working in the doing this course. They have graduated, they have scholars, everybody coming out from the institute, only few are coming as an entrepreneur. So this is the picture I have shown here. So this is a real entrepreneurship. Everybody cannot become an entrepreneur. Only one or two will come out from this way. Role of entrepreneurs, I'm not coming to the picture here. So that's just then you can see the entrepreneurship here. You can see some are already hanging, some are already success, some already in the balancing, some are in the firing, some are in hurdles, passing the hurdling, some already got the money, time is the money. So a lot of this activity is going on. They are not sleeping. Their mind is full, always in the tension, in all this. So the entrepreneurs, becoming entrepreneurs is not an easy way. So one has to learn everything before jumping into the business. So entrepreneur startup, and you can here you see the startup. We are talking about a startup, difference between the entrepreneurs and startup. And you see startup entrepreneurs, this difference has to be understood thoroughly to run a successful business. Entrepreneurs, I already told you, they have capability of running the business. They already have done, and starts up the coming of a new things. They want to do the new invention. They want to do it, but the problem is they are in the starting, so they don't have any other benefit what entrepreneurs having. So I will just show you in this very simple way. So startup has market. He is already having market. He is having customer. He is having customers inquiries. He is having, and he is having innocent capital because he already started doing his business on run. The entrepreneurs has entrepreneurs has all these things, and startup doesn't have all this. So that's why be careful for taking up this job into this. So business entrepreneurs and this different, you can meet it. Business means only thinking of the profit. You buy a banana for 50 rupees per kg and selling in 60 rupees per kg. His business, he's doing business, 10 rupees he's getting. But entrepreneurs is different from business. What he's doing, the banana, he's converted to banana juice and he's getting more money. He's adding value addition. So that's why businessman and entrepreneur is different. You can keep in mind. So there's one. So here the role of CFTRI now. In this context, what is the role of CFTRI? This is the Center for Technology and Research Institute. Situated in the headquarters in Mysore. And you can see here, the consumers are here. The last consumer asking something to in the market, asking that I want the chocolate, I want the diabetes food, I want the sugarless food. All this asking demand is from the consumers. And CFTRI have taken the challenge and start doing the research and develop the products and develop the technologies. And this technology is transferred to the entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs people will take the financial loan from the bank or from the ministry, then what they will start a food industry. And the food industry produce a product in the large volume, and that will be distributed to the consumer. So this is the role of the cycle of the CFTRI. You ask anything to CFTRI, CFTRI will transfer to you, and you can start the industry and from mass production started and make the satisfaction to the consumers. So this is the role is going on there. So you can see that what CFTRI story is, the Amul spray, the milk powder is available throughout the world now. The technology is given from CFTRI. And you can, only the people are looking for the cow's milk. The buffalo milk also can be made baby food. That is CFTRI technology we have that. And you can select any technology for cattle, small scale, medium scale, large scale. You can see the range of the products you can see. You can have around 400 technologies available in CFTRI, and the licenses are all 4,500, around 5,000 is reaching now. So you can see that many industries are coming up from CFTRI. You can see the lot of the multinational company, the Indian companies are our clients. So they are working on that. and opportunity now. You have come to your point now here. You are a startup, you are entrepreneurs. You can see here in this USA processing 80%, Malaysia processing 83, Philippines 78, France 70, Brazil 70, Thailand 30, and India 6. Why I am telling all these things? Because I only told you more process, more money. Your raw material, put the value addition process, final product, you are more money. And India is only 6% or 10% we are now. And now is a great opportunity for the entrepreneurs and the startup to increase this processing. I already told you 1% increases a 5 lakh creation of the direct employment. So there's a lot of opportunity here. So why India is processing only 10%? Where is India is the top in the world in the raw materials? So this is a big opportunity, great opportunity for the startup to do something that increase that, and you will do a lot of service to the. Just as I was glance some of this opportunity in the grain processing. CFTR are doing a lot of work on the grain processing. Even parboiled rice in the country working in the parboiled rice is technology from CFTR. And you have the artificial aging of it, quick cooking rice. We are doing that one rice flag, vermicelli, convenience food. And some of the special rice coming up, and the rice with slow carbohydrate digestibility, means diabetes rice, the quick cooking rice, ready to cook rice. So those countries, those states who are having more rice, they can think of starting the value addition from that one. And you know the rice products are available in the market, and the puff rice, the flake rice, rice flour, these are all value added products. Maize is the one you can see the lot of product can be made from the flakes, semolina, flour, noodles, and technologies already available in CFTR. You can the opportunity in food processing. That's okay. The leading industries in the country is Britannia, ITC, LTC. All the MTRs are doing a good job in the grain science. In the millet processing is coming up. Lot of these superfoods are coming up in the market. Millets are looking into that one. He has cured a lot of the lifestyle diseases are there. So they can make a different products in the market. And CFTR is already transferred to the industries are. And the products from the coarse grain, you can see sorghum, perlite, fingered millet, all these things. People are looking the vermicelli only for the wheat. And the wheat have problem of gluten intolerance are there. So that's why we can convert into the many other grains we can have. You can see in this thali, you can see lot of products are coming in this one. It is coming from millets. And South Indians is a very happy state to have all this. So that's why the health is better than the other states. And ragi, you can see the ragi idli mix is already for CFTR technologies we can have. Ragi mude, it is in Karnataka. You can see the ragi mude making is a very, very difficult job. It requires a lot of talents, experience, all this thing. But CFTR technology, that machine, produce that one, you can have a uniform size, uniform quality. That mude you can get for the large population, you can make it. And you can see the gluten, high fiber, gluten-free, high fiber, diabetic food, mineral-rich food. All the lifestyle products are coming from the millets and coarse grain. This one. Then you can see here the technology from we have ready to eat idli, paddu, dosa, ready to bake chapati, 6 months have life. Ready to eat chapati for 6 months have life we have. Ready to sambar chutney, and food, all type of rasgulla, Bombay halwa. This all 3 to 6 months shelf life is available. Is a ration you can sell to anywhere in the flood situation, tsunami. You can distribute all these things. You have, and then the opportunity oil seed production. You can see the oil seed pulse are. You can see that the pulse also can be produced in the market. Now you go to the supermarket and the mall. You can see that all the pulses are available in a packet from all this thing. So this also we have the technologies. We have the oil seed technology. We have any product you can see soy dal, soya milk, the soy curd, the groundnut butter, peanut butter. All these are coming from the products. And bakery and confectionery, I told you the gluten-free and this one, the eggless cake. So many things are coming in the market asking that. Even the plastic atta, fortified atta, these all CFTR products already transferred that. You can see the products from the different products from the bakery items, and you are making the gluten-free bakeries, A lot of people are coming in, populations are coming up in India, they are having problem about the gluten. So that we are ready for the product, this one, and distributed all India. You can, the food for diabetes and the sugar, low sugar products we have, and technology already transferred to the industry, this one. So one can think of the demand from the consumer, so you can start thinking of your business there. Work carried out in CFTI, you can see the sugar-free jamun, sugar-free laddu, sugar-free burfi. You can see these are sweet. No, everybody wants that. Any festival comes, the sweet is the main one as a gift or as requirement in the festival. So this all we can make it. Spice and product. Without spices, no food in the kitchen, in the Indian kitchen. You can see that lot of things you can produce from the oil already is in excess. We have a well set up industry technology we have, and here and you can see turmeric is the one you now is in the COVID time. You can see there is the immune boosters. So this, and we have, because we curcumin, so there we have a lot of health benefits are there. So CFTI have a process, and traditionally it require about 15 days to make the drying this one, and CFTI having the technology within 24 hours you will get the powders. This technology we have demonstrated to the farmers, the turmeric grower farmers, and we transfer technology to them also. And we have a value-added product from the peppers. We have a cardamom, ginger products. We can have it. So a lot of this one. Chili, you can have a different product from the chili, including chili sauce, and we have chili powders. This technology, and you can sugar cane. You can the road side you are having the sugar cane juice. Now you can get in the Tetra Pak in the bottles. You can give around the 4 to 5 months. You can in the storage life. You can have it because sugar can have a lot of nutrients among the comparable to among to the other juices. You can see the nira, you can make it from the coconut, and you can take the one, and nira is having a lot of valuable nutrients are there. We can produce in the ready to drinks or concentrate. You can do concentrate 1:5, 1:6 dilution. You can do this one. This work, this technology, all of the and coconut. You can see the coconut based product. So you can have different products of particularly coconut, virgin coconut. We have distributed many industries one, and it have a lot of nutraceutical, and you can have a lot of color, flavor, everything retained that one. It is prepared from the raw coconut, not from the copra. So others product we have, and value added from the tamarind. So you can see that without tamarind, no sambar, nothing in South India. So that we can convert into powder, we can convert into concentrate, or citrus have powders. We can make it. Meat and poultry processing, you can see here. You have a lot of product you can see from CFTI, you have pickle, the chicken wafer, egg cube, gelatin from the dry fish skin. Gelatin is the one using from the animal food, animal bones. Now you can think of gelatin from the skin, that one. So those things we can have. You can see the product from the CFTI. One can start thinking of that, doing the business on that. And you can see the same thing what I'm showing in that one. And fishery processing, and who are the leading market players are also showing here. And fruits and vegetables. So I just glance at one. So you can see the fruits and vegetables. The major producers in India are UP, Andhra, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka, and vegetable also you can see here. We are producing in the second largest in the fruits and vegetables in the world, and hardly 2 to 3% we are processing. This I am coming here with great opportunity to process more here, so that you will have a good business on that. And you can see that we are top in the world. This ginger, okra, banana, papaya, mango is top in the world, and second is the potato onion crop. So we already having so much raw material. We don't need to grow more and more. So only that what we will lose around 30 to 35% of this fruits and vegetable loss is a post-harvest loss. Only we have to save this one. We have to save from the loss. Then only that we can increase the production. So this we are exporting to the other neighbor countries all these fruits. And now mango, now most of the mango, 50% mango going abroad, and because they are getting more money from that. So that's why we have why India processing investment initiative. Usually post harvest is already, I mentioned that one. New product developments are coming in the market. You can see health food, traditional food, organic food, nutraceutical, ready to eat, ready to drink, ready to consume food, all these ready to cook, beverage, Indian, all these things, yogurt, beverage, confection, you see in the market. So these technologies, some of the technology we transfer to them. And usually we can improve that one. And probiotic drinks are coming. And these are the players who are leading this market. The Coca-Cola, Dabur, ITC, the Jain Irrigation, Mother Dairy, Pepsi. So they are doing this business on. So that's why the pineapple, you have a pineapple, you can think of this product. Different value, I told you, the value addition is nothing, it increase the variety of products. So if one pineapple, you can make a different product. So this technology is available. So any products from the Amla product, Yeshu apple, you have grapes, you can have different products from them. You can have mango, in the mango season, you can see here, the uncountable number of mangoes production can make it there. Orange you can have a pomegranate, the guava you can have, the very popular product, guava jelly, guava juice pulp, and pomegranates are coming up very market in the market, even many process. Lemon, lime, you see, without lemon, so no kitchen there. So they are using very different products. Even the pectin used for your jam making, it is from the lime peels. You have now the jamun season now, hardly 10-15 days you can see in the market. After the jamun will not be there. It's a very perishable, very difficult to harvest also. So that we can convert to the many products and make it available throughout the year. And this is very good for the diabetes. Yeah. Watermelon, you see, people are eating watermelon and throwing the white portion. The white portion also you pay money for that, but you can convert to the many products in that as a byproducts. Jackfruit now is coming in the news, and the jackfruits are coming up for diabetes, all these things. And these are growing in the large quantity in South India, like Kerala and this thing. And you can convert into different products. And you can see the carambola, the passion fruit, and even this kokum. In the South India, you can see in the Bombay and this coastal area is a very popular. The mangrove, you can see, this is a popular juice. It's a good for the anti-aging agents. And here having the hydroxycitric acid is available, garcinolone is available. They are having the anti-aging or so that's a very demand. CFR have developed the technologies, not only this one. Custard apple is difficult to process. You will heat it and it not bitterness. So the CFR have developed the product, different product from the custard apple, jam, and the clarified juice, all these things to make it available for the consumers and for entrepreneurs and the farmers is producing in quantity. Papaya, every part of the papaya you can use your products. Even the leaf juice can use the chicken gunia on this. All these people are using. Papaya nectar, papaya candy is the one you can see. Any bakery you go, the papaya candies are using because and you can the papin is the one the meat tenderizers are selling in the market, international market. So even the tomato you can see from the 2 rupees to the 20, 30, even 50 rupees per kg. So that you can, when you are in peak season, you can convert into the products and selling. And without ketchup and no hotel, no samosa, all these things. You can see that the demand the products, even the tomato coming 50, 70, 80 rupees also people buying because their necessity in this season. So banana, you can see that the banana is a fruit available throughout the years. So you can think of the many products from that. And people thinking of the banana juice, clarified juice. And 95% of the banana pulp is a water only, the juice only. But nobody has seen that water. But CFA have a technology to make this water dissolve, and we can make the products. And we can fortify, with the other juices all this. Avocado is very good for the heart patient because the fat is very good, monounsaturated fatty acid. And this is very demanded in the market. And this is a very bland taste. You can mix any other foods. They don't have a peculiar flavor is noted. So you can blend with the other juices. Dragon fruit is coming in the market, 150 rupees, 100 rupees selling that one. And there is also big business coming up in the market. And rambutan, then sapota is everybody knows that one, sapota. Then you can the melon, rosemary apple. You can have a cut vegetable. Yes, this is the one people are coming in the metropolitan city. Even big basket is our technologies. You can cut vegetable. People don't have money, time for preparing, cutting all these things. So somebody can do all this business and start selling in the market. That is big basket doing it. So that we have a 50 to 27 vegetable we have developed. We have a transport industry, many industries. And dehydrated vegetable is the immediate source, immediate way of preserving the perishable vegetable, all this. Tomato, I told you that the tomato drying is not economical because 95% is water. Removing water by the electrical heater, electrical dryer is not economical. Because you can start thinking of solar drying. We have developed a solar drying mechanism, and we can convert into this powder and this thing. And this powder, these are using is in your instant mix, instant soups are making all this. You got powder. So this is the one, and think of that one. And that pineapple, jackfruit, you can make a dryer. And you can mushroom, you can, a very good source of the vitamin D is a mushroom now. And now people are looking for the mushroom products in the market. But the problem is within 4 hours, 5 hours, you will be spoiled. So how to do that one? You can convert to the value-added product. So bamboo shoot in the northeastern bamboo, without bamboo, they don't have a good traditional food that can be converted into that one. Potato, you can see that very different potato, you can think of that. And tapioca products, you can see here. Then you can get the mahua flower in the Chhattisgarh and the UP. You see the lot of mahuas are using for the beverage and making that one. So we can convert to the many products. So that's the one held when. So CFTRI, this is the one very newly product, the high price, the highest technology fee given in the CFTRI is a hango. If somebody have the overdrunks in the night, morning he have hanging over. If you have this food, so you will be releasing that one. So there is a hango is a very good demand in the market now, and the banana, the cereal bars.
Sir, sorry to interfere, sir. Sir, can you please move a little quick, sir, because we have 2 more speakers remaining, sir.
Yeah, I just finished another 5 minutes.
Okay.
You give me, I'll finish.
Okay.
Okay, then the bio-curt and egg cubes. Then you have, I already show you the juice and kokum jelly candy. This is from that kokum. And you have a rice. I already told you quick cooking rice are coming up. Carbonated fruit juice beverages are coming up. Then we have this carrot juice. We have the beetroot juice. This all coming into the healthy drinks. Then we have a fruit one. Any wine, any fruit we can convert to wine. And we have a mixed vegetable juice. 9 vegetables we can combine and we can make it juices. So we have spirulina. This is a great selling into the COVID time is the immuno boosters. So diet coffee cubes, coffee will be in the some of the cubes. And superfoods are coming up, chia, quinoa, tapes, CFTRI highly having. And this is the product we have distributed during the COVID times. And we have the pan flavor waters. We have I'm just coming to the end. So this is the message giving to the this entrepreneurs. So this food processing is nothing, is a kind of kitchen. In the kitchen, demands are coming from the children to the mother. Mother will get a recipe and give to the father to collect that one, and the father will deliver that one and cooking in the kitchen and eating by the children and become a happy family. So this is a small miniature of the food industry. In the food, and the teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. If you don't build your dream, someone will hire you and to help build others. So you take your decision. Self-employment opportunities is the one job giver rather than job seeker. So this is the what CFTRI have a skill development, entrepreneurship development programs. We have an international school of milk technology, short-term course, and the skill development program, virtual classes, farmer centric, internship, and we have even the incubation center. So we have incubation center. One can join in incubation, and we all mentor all the experts, scientists are here. We can help them, and main service we are giving to the incubators are shared internet facilities, networking experience, mentoring training, access to resources, the office infrastructure, all will be given in this one. And CSR, CFTRI is the one-stop center for food processing solution in your service forever. So India is a great opportunity for startup in agro food processing. And we have a free technologies. These are given. You will go to the website and you can download all the free technologies. So one can start that one. Help you, we can demonstrate you. This is one, so role of CSR CFTRI, the technology business incubator. You are here in the left side, you want to go to the right side, and the CFTRI will come in as support and make you into that system, and always helping our help to come up in your business. So there's a one, so if you want to become a Pakka 100%, so you can come at CFTRI, you can see that one you have a 100% successful in the line. So that's one innovation ahead now. So you have to innovate in your products. Your raw material remain the same. You have to make a different product. So thank you very much for inviting me in this program, and hope that I have just given the highlight of that one. For details, you can contact. We can see our website. All the technologies are given into that one. One can see that their feasibility, and you can write to us, and CF are always there to help. So I thank to our director also for giving me opportunity to share this information to all the participants of this webinar. Thank you very much. So sorry for that I have taken a lot of time, because I want to show everything to them so that they can choose the one which one they want. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that detailed presentation. And it's absolutely fine because you highlighted so much, so it's justified the amount of time it took. All the participants, please note, we'll be having Q&A session post the presentation of the rest of the two speakers. Meanwhile, I request you to use the chat box to pose your questions. And while posing questions, please put the name of the speaker so we know who you want to answer the question. And proceeding further, our next speaker for the day is Mr. KP Sudhir, who is the head of RKVY Rakhtar Agribusiness Incubator and ICAR National Fellow at Kerala Agriculture University. Sir, I request you to start the session by sharing your presentation. I'm making you the presenter. You'll be able to share your screen in a minute. I made you the presenter. You can share your screen.
Okay, thank you. Can you see my
Yes,
PPT?
we're able to see
It
your
is
screen.
visible. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Manoj, for inviting me to share what is happening in Kerala Agriculture University and also in our Agribusiness Incubation Center before this group. And I'm sure because I don't have to now explain from the beginning, because my previous speaker already mentioned about the importance of food processing and also the difference between a business and a startup also they covered pretty well. So I straight away, because of the paucity of time, I think I can straight away go to the topic. And today we were discussing about the value addition as a business opportunity for the food tech startups. So the startup culture as of because we know it is booming like anything, and in 2016 onwards, means at that time the startups number of startups in our country was to the tune of only 500 in number, but now it has crossed almost 1 lakh, more than 1 lakh. So that is means it is exponentially the number of startups are increasing. Unfortunately, though the startups are increasing exponentially and with a great momentum, the startups in agri or food sector, the number is pretty low. And this is because of various reasons, mainly because of seasonal availabilities, the product means the people who are associated with the means agriculture segment, the profile, their profile, then the risk associated with agriculture products. So many things are there. Okay, so we are coming to that one. So this is actually you can see though the startup culture, as I mentioned, is increasing, the agri and food sector startups is very less. That means it is less than 10%. So to enhance the startup culture in agri or food sector, actually, the government of India and many of the state governments also has initiated the incubation program in agri sector. And that is why now we can see many of agri-business incubation center or techno-business incubation center for promoting agri sector or food sector. So many such agribusiness incubation centers are available in our country. More than thousands of business incubation centers related to agriculture is available, and even in Kerala, a small strip, geographically small strip like Kerala also has got agribusiness incubator nearly more than 10. So Geographically, it is located in different points all over the country, all over the states. And to mention, the Kerala is the first state to start with a startup policy, and we have a startup mission policy also. So people are aware about the startups, and especially in the agri and food sector. And Agri Business Incubation Center of Kerala Agriculture University and the Raftar Agri Business Program. And of course, our Raftar program is also along, means our knowledge partner is managed, and we are going together to create agri startups or food sector startups in our country. So, uh, the difference between the startup and business was already mentioned by the previous speaker. The major difference, as I mentioned, he was mentioning, is uniqueness, okay, or innovation or novelty of that your idea is very important. So a startup coming in the food sector should have a unique idea. This idea should reduce the pain of the system or the consumer, existing pain of the consumer, or the startup should provide a gain to the existing or validation to the existing consumer or their needs or their service or their technology. So a gain in the benefits or a pain, the pain, now the present pain associated with a particular bread operation or an equipment should be relieved by using the new technology. So this is the uniqueness of the idea. If the idea is unique, and if there is a scalability, then naturally, then we can say it as a startup. So idea should be unique, and it should give a unique feature to the new segment or any segment of our society. That means any consumer. Then naturally there will be a market demand for that one. And if there is a market demand and if the idea is good and if it is scalable, naturally the finance will automatically come, because we know many venture capitalists are available and VCs are ready to fund you. So many groups are there. So the uniqueness is important, and its demand and commercial scalability is also important. And another important thing is very important one is supply chain. There should be a clean supply chain or clear supply chain, a strong supply chain. Okay, the supply chain should not be, the length should be less as far as possible, but we know the length is means some certain length of supply chain we cannot curtail it, because it is inevitable component in each supply chain is essential also. So a strong supply chain important, and rather than strong supply chain, you should have, an industry should have a backward linkage, a strong backward linkage, as well as a strong forward linkage. Then only the risk associated with the startup or the business will be less. And being a regulator means a food business, okay, because now we are discussing of the food startup, then naturally regulatory compliance is very important. You know, all of us know it is very important, regulatory compliance. The first one starts with food safety licensing or registration. So apart from the food safety or uh, um, um, license or registration, we need other licenses also. In Kerala, actually, under the MSME sector, means Department of Ministry of Industries, we have formulated single window clearance for all the licenses. So those who are entering into the processing segment through the single window clearance under the Department of Industries, they can they can they can get all the license at a single point. So such ease of doing business is also important, okay, because we all know that under the MSME segment, it is boosting now. The number of people coming into the MSME segment, because we have enhanced the range of this means the limit. Okay, the more people are coming into that line, and they are getting the benefits of the MSME segment. And under this segment, if you are starting a startup, then naturally you will get the benefit of both. Okay, so this regulatory compliance is also very important in case of a startup or a food business. So what agri-business incubation units are doing? Because as I mentioned, there are many agri-business incubation systems, many techno-business incubation system, and previous speaker also mentioned about the incubation facility at CFTRI. Mysore, IFPT has got it, and most of the SAUs has got, most of the technical institute has got, most of the ICR institute and CSIR institute has techno business incubation. The idea or aim of all this business incubation or techno business incubation is to promote entrepreneurship segment in our country. Okay, so each and every group is committed towards the creation of entrepreneurship or creation of startups, or to give the to shape or refine the idea of a startup which is coming in the segment. So what we are doing, if you are approaching our incubation center or any business incubation center in our country, their idea is, the raw idea with them is refined, and that will be converted into a prototype if it is in the idea state. And if it is an idea state, means prototype stage, then we will help them to commercialize it. And once it is commercialized, they can do the incubation activity. They can be incubating of the unit. They can take trials. Then once they are confident, okay, they can spin off and they can start their own industry. That is why bring the idea to the incubation. You can go with the life. So what agribusiness incubation unit is doing? Business incubation, because most of the stakeholders in the capacity building is associated with the training programs. Okay, so what is a difference between the organization which is doing the capacity building and the business incubation unit? So that is what a business incubation unit is pretty more than the usual capacity building institute. Capacity building institute will have only a training hall and a training center, and they will arrange the people, and they will, sometimes they may be having a demonstration units for some products. That's all finished. But incubation facility is the facility which will be doing the capacity building programs like training programs or workshop. Then we will hands-on training. Then will do the technology transfer. We will help them for the branding, marketing, packaging. Then we will do the mentoring activity. Then, as I mentioned, we will do the refinement of their product. Any product, if they have an idea, we will do the refinement, and then the product development, we will help them with our facility. And if they have already done the product refinement, they can take trials by using machineries available in our business incubation program. So value addition process protocol, they can take it. They can take the value addition process protocol from the incubation center, and we will help the market assistance through the digital marketing. So all the facilities associated will be helping by the incubation center. Then preparation of DPR, if they have their own idea to start an industry. So what will be the cost of this machinery? Then what will be the total cost? Then fixed cost, variable cost, then we will analyze it, and the financials also will be done, and we will also provide the DPR, okay, or business plan for their project, and to make it as a commercially or technical feasible and financial feasible project for the bank, for getting assistance from the bank. And apart from this one, the major activity by the incubation facility is actually they can, if they have a prototype model or if they have refined a product protocol, they can use the incubation facility for their trial, and they can be the incubatee, and they can run the incubation center as if their office for some time. And once they get a confidence in their process protocol and also in management aspects and in all the capacity building, and then they can spin off and they can start their own industry. So the universities or the incubation units will be charging them but the nominal charge for using the equipments, okay, because it's not free of charge, okay. If they are coming and utilizing the facility, then naturally there will be electricity cost for using the machineries, so that also will be taken care. And then the technology transfer fee will be there, and also if you are using taking the office space of the incubation center, that also will be charged. So it all depends upon what are the facility you are availing from a business incubation center. So it depends upon the location and depends upon the technology. The technology cost will be vary, and that will be there for all the business incubation units. Now, next, what is what incubation facility is doing. So we will be focusing in KAU or in most of the business incubation center, we are always focusing on the newer technology. So because as now the previous speaker also was mentioning, because some of the technologies which everyone know, okay, and those things are technologies are free of cost available, okay, it's available, so that will not be charged, okay, and for that will be given free of charge for those technology which is already known to them, and which through which we are giving training program through KVKs and Krishi Vigyan Kendras we are giving. But the new technologies like the vacuum frying technology, then vacuum drying technology, hybrid drying technology, okay, then ozone technology for reducing the pesticide or insecticide in the fruits and vegetable, fresh fruits and vegetable to the market, ready to eat food products like extruded products and kurkure type products, then intermediate moisture dry fruit by using vacuum impregnation technology, then micro encapsulation of spices and oleoresins or the fruit juice extract, retold pouch packaging technology for the traditional food products, then non-thermal processing like high pressure processing or pulse light technology, 3D food printing. There are many new technologies and new technocrats or the the engineering. Many youngsters are coming to agriculture or food field by use of IoT, robotics, and like 3D food printing or 3D printing. So those facilities, okay, are available with our incubation center, okay. The drones are available with our this one, and they can come and utilize such facility, and they can see how this can be utilized in the agriculture sector or food sector. So that is the beauty of an incubation center. You don't have to buy or purchase the machineries for this one. You can experiment or you can take a trial for all these such novel food processing methods by adopting or by using the facilities of agribusiness incubation center. So we will come to this points. So to enhance this capacity skill development program, there are a number of projects which is running in our agribusiness incubation center. And one is the Raftar Agribusiness Incubation Center, by which we are helping them to utilize the agribusiness incubation center, and also we are helping them to we are even for the financially also we can fund for up to 5 lakhs to 25 lakhs based on their idea. Okay, that is the Raftar program. If it is for idea, we can fund up to 5 lakhs, and if it is for if prototype is ready, and if it is commercialization is required, up to 25 lakhs funding is required, and for that funding actually under the Ministry of Food Processing, under the Ministry of Agriculture through RKVY, we through Agriculture University, we are funding up to 25 lakhs. So this is one segment, okay, one project, and similarly there are 3 more projects running under Agribusiness Incubator, okay, Agriculture University. One is NAHPICR World Bank funded projects exclusively on coconut value addition. Okay, so this is a knowledge and skill development and coconut based secondary agriculture. And we have 2 more programs. One is Aspire, that means a scheme for promotion of innovation, rural industry and entrepreneurship. We know that many of the traditional groups are working in the rural area. They also require capacity building, and they must know how to utilize the sophisticated machinery. For to support them under the MSME ministry, this project is sanctioned to Agribusiness Incubation Center. Now, another project is One District, One Product program, under which actually the PMFME scheme, new PMFME scheme, to promote food processing segment for each district we are helping, we are supporting for a particular product, and ultimate aim is to branding of that particular value-added product and to promote entrepreneurship segment in that particular products in that particular district. Okay, so to make it as a India as a hub for the food processing sector, that's the ultimate aim of this One District, One Product program, and this is also being implemented throughout our country. And Kerala Agriculture University through Agribusiness Incubation Center, we are also promoting One District, One Product program for skilling of the youngsters. So those who are coming into approaching Agribusiness Incubation Center, you can see what they are presently. If you're taking in a percentage, system, you can see 40% of the people approaching agribusiness incubator KU, it is changing into a private limited company, and 33% has changed to partnership company. And you can see the cross section startups 12%. So you can see the startup, though the startup percentage is less, you can see the majority, because our ultimate aim is to start private partnership company or private limited company. So this is the percentage cross section who are approaching agribusiness incubation unit, and then the turnover or turnout from the agribusiness enterprises. Being Agriculture University Agribusiness Incubator, we promote the value addition of different products, because the previous speaker already told. So I am not going into detail of each and every product. So banana-based new products actually we are promoting, like healthy products, and then vacuum fried chips. That is again less oil, and also the oil can be recycled many times, and we can retain the color of this ripened banana or ripened jackfruit chips. I will show you some photographs. So pastas and noodles, then extruded products also from the banana based product. A number of products can be made of banana. Okay, I'm not going to in detail, and you can approach at the Business Incubation Center of Kerala Agriculture University for that one. And this is comparison between the ripe banana chips, which is made out of the conventional frying system, and vacuum frying. Vacuum frying, you can see they can retain the yellow color, and in the case of ripe banana chips, you can see it will be changing to brown in color because the caramelization process. So this can be prevented, and also by using vacuum frying, the oil can be recycled more than 50 times. That is the main advantage. Another health tips is actually the formation of acrylamide, which is a carcinogenic component that also can be reduced by using vacuum frying chips. And then coming to the value addition of coconut, a number of products from coconut flesh, then water, as well as shell and coconut wood, also prepared by the Kerala Agriculture University Agribusiness Incubation Unit. A number of products starting from the Nira, virgin coconut oil, the coconut milk, basically to coconut nata de coco. An array of products are available from the coconut, and that's also you can approach us. And our in Kerala state fruit is the jackfruit, that was also mentioned by the previous speaker. A number of products, okay, novel products other than the pulp or juice and jam and all. We are using the novel products. We are promoting novel products through Agribusiness Incubation Center of Kerala Agriculture University. Okay, it include vacuum fried chips or vacuum dehydrated, vacuum impregnated dry fruits, and also you can see the vacuum fried jackfruit. This is made up of ripe jackfruit chips. You can see the golden yellow color is retained. And you can see the burger, means the burger patty is prepared out of the tender jackfruit, and jack barbecues, then teriyaki, just like chicken, butter chicken. You can see the butter jack, and these are the products by some of the startups of Kerala KU Agribusiness Incubation Unit. So such novel products only you should think about from each commodity. Okay, that is why I just showed one slide. Then based on the pineapple also, recently because of this COVID pandemic situation, we have faced a lot of issues with the pineapple farmers. We have assisted many of the pineapple growers of our state by promoting value addition from the pineapple segment, especially the dry fruits, and also vacuum impregnated dry fruits. You can see vacuum impregnated pineapple. The color and the texture is retained, and also the osmotic process can be reduced from 12 hours to 10 to 15 minutes. So the process time can be reduced comparatively less by using the vacuum impregnation technology. And we have a number of technology for the value-added products from the cashew also, and even cocoa, chocolate also production. And we are also supporting them through return pouch packaging, which is an alternative to our traditional canning process, because now the canning process is absolutely they are not using, majority are not using because of the high cost of canning. So return pouch packaging is an alternate material by which we can extend the shelf of our traditional food products, like we have used for that traditional vegetables, the traditional then kheer or paisam. So many products which can be used by using return pouch packaging technology, which has got a shelf life of 2 days or 1 day, which can be extended beyond 6 months. So that is the beauty of return pouch packaging technology. We have extended the shelf life of tender jackfruit, then the tapioca vegetable, many such vegetables as well as traditional products we have extended by using retro. Then we also assist in millet value-added products and spices, as I mentioned, micro-encapsulated products, extruded products, pastas and noodles based on minerals by avoiding maida completely. We can just using the attas, and also a combination of atta and minerals also can be used. Mineral rich ragi can be used for this one, or millets can be used, and you can see the extruded products, and this is the extruded line which is available in Agribusiness Incubation Center of Kerala Agriculture University to promote different healthy products, and even with core filling, by chocolate core filling also we can make it different products. And this ozone process technology is again to in fresh market, the fruits and vegetable coming to the fresh markets, we can reduce the load of insecticide and pesticide by just washing inside by using the ozonated water. So that is also possible by using the fresh market. If someone is interested in the fresh fruits and vegetable market. So we are also working on the 3D food printing, and 3D food printing also, we all know that it's meant for personalized nutrition. Okay, if someone as a sportsman requires protein rich products, and that also with the specific weight of the weight material, then we can precisely adjust the nutraceuticals, and also we can precisely manage the protein or carbohydrate fat into it, and also the weight of each product. Okay, so that is applicable by using by 3D food printing. So we also promote such activities, and if some incubator is required or startups are required, so we are there to promote or assist them. So you can see the 3D food printed products. And so in total, as I mentioned, if you have an idea with you, then agribusiness incubation units are available. Kerala Agribusiness Incubation Center is always with you to support you. You can come and you can approach, and you can use our facilities also. During, of course, the COVID pandemic situation, it is restricted, of course. But if it is an emergency, definitely we are there to help you, and we are doing a lot of online programs also during this, even the COVID pandemic situation also. So you can be a part of Agribusiness Incubation Center. We will be giving our WhatsApp link in the chat box, and you can be a part of our business incubation unit. So this is the training programs we are giving every month, okay, for the incubators. And we have also written 2 textbooks. This is not written by our group alone. This is all over our country. Experts has contributed for each crop. We have made a separate chapter, and you can see the one is entrepreneurship and skill development in horticulture processing, and the second book is on entrepreneurship development in food processing sector. So if you are interested to know the how to prepare a DPR, how to prepare a business plan, everything is mentioned in this book chapter. And it is all the horticulture crops is arranged in first one, and the second one is actually on the rice products, the milk, meat, and all. Okay, so if you are interested, of course you can buy these things through online. And as my previous speaker told, the role of food startups, food quality and safety in the supply chain is also important. So these are the another 2 books which is available in the market, and you can also get food safety and quality assurance in the food supply chain, and food safety and quality management in the food supply farm to fork approach. This is also available. You can get all these things through online, and then all these things are possible because of our Rabi team, which is working full time. And this is the Rabi team associated with Agribusiness Incubation Center of Kerala Agriculture University. So whatever I have presented, it is because of the inputs by the entire Rabi team of Kerala Agriculture University. So thank you again, once again, for giving the opportunity to share what is happening in Kerala Agriculture University and Agribusiness Incubation Center of Kerala Agriculture University. And of course, if you would like to be a part of Agribusiness Incubation activity, you are most welcome. And I will be giving our WhatsApp linkage here, and you can be a part of our Agribusiness Incubation just by clicking on the link, and then you can be part of Agribusiness Incubation unit, and then we are there to support you, to help you to start any agribusiness or food business industry. So thank you. once again giving me an opportunity. So the questions are welcome. I hope I finished on time.
Thank you, sir. Yes, you have finished on time. So we'll be taking up the questions after the third speaker. Thank you. Now I'll request the third speaker, Radhakrishna Iyer, who is the founder of Nidhi Products, to take the session forward and share his presentation. So I'll be making you the presenter. Iyer, sir, just a minute. Now you can share your screen, sir. Iyer, sir, can you hear us? Sir, you're on mute, sir.
It's audible?
Yes, now
Hello,
I
madam.
can hear you. Yes, hello.
Hello. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
hearing.
yes, we can hear you, sir. I request you to share your presentation.
Okay. It's possible to share from there?
Shall I share the presentation?
Yeah, you can share.
Okay, sir, okay. Just a minute. Is the presentation visible?
Not yet.
No, madam.
Not yet, but I've shared it. Okay, just 1 minute.
Just stop and try to share once again.
I've shared the presentation. It's showing it's getting shared. And it's
I'm
showing
not-
people are viewing my presentation.
Now we can see only a blank page.
Okay,
Blank.
I'll be passing the presentation on to you.
You can just stop and try to represent it. Just close it and
Okay.
try to share it once again.
Can you see the presentation
Yeah,
now?
now it is
Yeah, it is
visible.
visible. It is visible.
Okay, so sir, let me know when you need me to scroll down.
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah. Shall I start?
Yes, sir. You can start, sir.
So good afternoon, all of you. So I think 1.5 hours we are listening good experienced scientists views and their experience and opportunity to in the start of the food industries. Lot of information they are given, but here nothing to else to me tell. But I can share with only my experience, how I come up my success story. I can share with you that much. So I'm basically in Karnataka in South Kerala district. I started my industry 2015. Basically, I'm a diploma in mechanical engineer, and I work for some private limited company 15 years in the southern India, in Bangalore headquarters. So I'm not working for food industry, but I'm working for some civil engineering and mechanical engineering product related sales and marketing. So my aim and my interest to not to continue in the profession. I want to start some startup and to food industry. My major interested field. So for that reason, I planned 2014 and 15. 2014 and 15 planned to start my food processing unit at Puttur. So I'm searching for a lot of opportunity. What product I am going to start and which product is suitable for my geographical area and all. So I choose one product, chapati, ready to eat and ready to cook chapati. So I approached for DFRL, the Defense Food Research Laboratory. One Mr. Dr. Paul Morgan is there. So he was given me the good information, good idea, and all the technology part training and all. So I taken technology from DFRL. Then we are started launched new product in chapati for our South Canara market. So why? Because I started chapati is in our South India. It's very difficult to make prepare the chapati for household in the housewives. So what we thought, and we surveyed the market. There's a lot of opportunity for the chapatis and all. So initially we are with the 3 members we have started a unit here. So after a year we are marketed different 2-3 districts nearest to my headquarter area. One is South Canara and Udupi. After 2 years we are started initially by per day 1,000 to 2,000 chapatis. Then we are increased after 2 years to 10 to 15,000 per day. So our market also established with our brand image also created in the market. So we come 2 years, we are spreaded anything like, and we are crossed 25 to 30,000 daily. We are producing the chapatis ready to cook, and we have our own supply chain also we had. So according to that, we increase our major interest is to give the opportunity rural employment creation actually. So we are utilized and we are used local peoples to my factory. So and we are given a lot of trainings how to work in the food sector and food industries. We are selected all candidates from our nearest area, our rural area. So in that we are started with 3 members. Right now we are 45 members are working with our company. So we after 2 years we are only 2 products we had. One is chapati and one is puri. After once our market is established, brand also created in the market. So we keep on added the other products. Then we are approaching for DFR. They have a lot of technologies for ready to eat and ready to cook products. Out of that, even we are first we planned finger millet, one of the product ragi. It is a familiar in Karnataka and all. So ragi product and flaxseed also very good for health. We selected flaxseed and ragi. Out of that, we are started to 3 ready to eat and ready to cook product. So these are completely technology taken from the DRDO or DFRL. So this is why here our South Canara is mainly on a commercial crop market. We are not getting any grains or any these food grains, millets or flaxseeds. We are getting from North Karnataka or some other from market. And after that, your volume is increased. We directly approached for farmers. Then we are directly collected the all the basic raw materials for what are all the our ready to eat and ready to cook product. So after 3-4 years, we are increased our market share and we are the leading supplier and producer of the chapati, ready to cook chapati. After we taken technology from parota also, that from CFTR is given the technology, that also we are added to 3 products. From there, then after that there is a huge demand for market the millets. So for that millets products also we have taken technology from DFRL. So this our intention is we started with one product, then we are established our market and established our brand. Through one brand we added buckets and number of products. So this is easy to capture the market, and once brand created we can spread n number of products, whatever the market requirement and consumers requirement. And also we got the different products from market inquiries and markets. So we are according to their requirement we are taken and we are slowly developed product. So next after that we are our in the South Canara region major is the jackfruit. So jackfruit, lot of jackfruits grow It's a naturally growing. Now Kerala and all, there's a highest growing jackfruit, but Karnataka is a natural growing in farm and all. So I approached it for IIHR, Indian Institute of Horticulture Research Center. We have taken technology for jackfruit. Even jackfruit is in Karnataka almost 80% wasting the jackfruit. So why? Because I'm also a farmer. I'm also from background of farmers. We are also using jackfruit, different recipes in my home and all. So I thought, and I think, and why not we can start and we can give the value added good product for the in market. So for me, IHR also provided the good this technology for 3-4 products. One chapati mix and there jackfruit or flour making and some cookies also. This also last year we have taken the technology due to this COVID and all. We are not able to continue much this thing, but all in the products are ready to launch in the market. So jackfruit nowadays, what happened after this year, we are nearly 5 to 6 quintals of jackfruit seed flour we have stocked. In the corona time, we are collected and we are processed and we are kept it. The shelf life is more than 1 year also. So we can directly selling this flour into the customers for other different requirements, and even some companies also they are buying for take to start their own recipes and all. So basic flour we are going to produce that. So next year we targeted this jackfruit seed flour more than 15 to 20 quintals per annum. We are planning to produce that. So jackfruit is highly available here. And what happened? We are also given the value to the farmers for the jackfruit. We are giving the value for the seed, and even ultimately jackfruit seed is not wasting. Even farmers also happy with the this money and all. So they are also, otherwise simply we are wasting the seed and all. So now it is a value added, is getting very good response from the market and good demand in market, and also even farmers are started to grow the jackfruit. So this is our jackfruit product, and also we are here started this mushroom related. This also technology taken from IIHR, oyster mushroom and king mushrooms. That also we are growing here. So from that we are why we are not any outsourcing all this raw materials. We are our own company factory only. We are set up. We are developing these products, mushrooms and all, and we are again adding the value addition product from the mushrooms. We are doing different recipes. One chutney, 4-5 type chutney powders we are making in the mushroom. So mushroom is actually, if once grow, it shelf life is very less, 1 or 2 days. After that it will spoil. Why we are using that mushrooms? We are dehydrated, then we are giving your value addition product. We are converting to the value addition product. So mushroom is having a high vitamin base. So there is also very good demand in the market. So even customers are searching for this type of products. So that is why we surveyed the market and we are initiated this product. This is a lot of technologies available in CFTRI and DFRL. Even Sudhir sir also told Kerala Agri University. Lot of opportunities are there for a new startups or anyone want to become an entrepreneur. This is a good opportunity for them. So even government also promoting the subsidized scheme for this. This also a help for all the new startups, those who are already started, and they can upgrade their technologies using this type of informations. So I'm very actually we are very happy to I'm very happy to say, see, I'm started for 5 years back with the rural place, with the vision and with the aim of to become a very good entrepreneur in the rural area, and giving them employment in the specifically rural area. Our actually my taluk population is only approximately 80,000. Is Aputuru. We are located, but all our market is apart from 80 kilometers on Bangalore, we are catering all our products into the different states also, even Bombay also we are supplying from here. We gain a lot of customers for exclusive flaxseed, millets, and mushroom, and also jackfruit seed. We are gained the customers from different parts. Actually, a lot of inquiries from abroad also for jackfruit and mushroom related RTE and RTC product. We are also now we are planning to expand our in the after once COVID all over. We are planning to come out in the private sector. We are going to invest more than crores for this exclusively product. Before that, actually I have invested only 1 lakh rupees for to start my industry. Right now my turnover is last year is Corona. We are not able to do much. But previous year we have done 2 crores turnovers within a span gap of 4 years. Actually, it's a good turnover, and we are our employees also very happy because of they are all employed in your rural areas. So this is a very good good a good movement. So recently, last 2018, got award for the young entrepreneur from CFTRI, AFSTI for the 8th International Food Convention. So I selected for that innovative product. So this is my previous my experience. I am going to share with you. So this what I am going to say is all any startup or any new startup, they have to properly plan and properly survey the market and which product is to demand in the market and knowledge of the specific product. You take all these things, then you can take a further step to start the entrepreneur or to become entrepreneur. So this when with a limit, with a little bit knowledge, you are not able to fulfill that. You completely study your market, your product, what your product planned, and how is the technology for that, and what is the market potential. Then you can success rate is very high, and within any industry, if we start minimum, it will take 2-3 years for sustainability. But actually, my industry within 2 years I sustained and I crossed my things. So for all these type of criteria, if you take a knowledge acquire, then you can start the industry. This is good for in future. Also, you can take all your family also for this completely. You are with good exposure, then it is easy to become a good entrepreneur and a successful entrepreneur in the future. So this is I'm very thankful for Manit to give me this opportunity to share my experience with you. And if you have any inquiry, please contact me, or if you want any information, I also, if I know, I can share with you. I thank you for Manage again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the presentation. The floor is now open for Q&A. I request Mr. Alok, Innovation Manager at Manage CIA, to lead the Q&A session.
Yeah, thank you, Sinath. Thank you, sir. It's a wonderful session. Lots of information, great flow of knowledge, and thanks a lot. So we have some question and answer. So I will take the first question. The first question is, if an agripreneur have developed an innovative value-added product or a business idea, what is the support mechanism extended to that agripreneur to refine and develop the product or validating the idea from CFTRI and KU point of view? Please. First, we will go with Boimaya sir, CFTRI. Hope the question is clear, sir. So I think you lost the audio. Hello? Hello? Sir, we can't hear you, sir. So this sir, can you please take up that question? I think some audio issue with there.
Yes. Okay, no issues. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
thank
you, Alok. And see that we have that specific programs for the refinement of their idea, and KU Agribusiness Incubator, especially for the food programs, definitely for the food products, we can assist them for the refinement. Okay, and also once the product is refined, they can, if the machinery is available for that particular product is available with Agribusiness Incubation Center, they can have the master trial also. Okay, they can take the trials and then they can do the packaging and the market survey also along with the products. So that facility is already okay.
Okay, okay.
And for the refinement, and we are there to support them through after agribusiness incubation, and just like the manage can do it. But only thing is the difference is that we have a hardware, means a lab, a specific lab is there. They can do the refinement, and the most of the machineries available in the food processing is available with KU Agribusiness Incubator, like vacuum frying, spray dryer, then different type of dryers. If someone wants to dry, now the entrepreneur, I congratulate him for the nice presentation. And he was mentioning about the dried flour of the jackfruit powder or the other vegetable or food product. So they can approach our agribusiness incubation center, and we have different dryers like vacuum dryer, Blanger cum dryer, then solar dryer, gasified dryer, then dehumidified dryer, then RF dryer, microwave. So see, they can utilize the hybrid dryers are available. They can see the quality of the product which is coming out of each dryer, and based on the customer demand, he can choose, okay, which dryer he can use it. So that is the beauty of our agribusiness incubation center. So they are most welcome, not only for the drying system, for the other products also, extrusion. They can use the facility of our agribusiness incubation center, and they will get a hands-on training, okay, for that one. So they can utilize that facility and they can start their own industry. Okay, that's all. Now I think it's over to now. CFTRI faculty is ready now.
Yeah. So can you please take up the question, sir? I think you understand the question. So still the audio is not there, sir. I think some issue there. Okay. Hello. Yeah, sorry, sir. Actually, still the audio is not clear, sir. We are not hearing any audio, sir. Some issue there. Okay, anyway, I will go with the next question. So in order to purchase a technology from CFTRI or KU, what is the procedure that a layman have to follow?
I think I can answer first because I think the audio is not perfect from CFTRI.
Yes, yes.
And ordinary entrepreneur or any VT to approach Kerala Agriculture University, they can approach Director of Research is the contact point for the technology transfer. They can send a mail to dr at kau.in. In that you can send a mail, and I have put it in the chat box. That is DR for Director of Research @ KAU stands for Kerala Agriculture University .in for India. Okay, so you can just you send a mail on which project, which product you want, and for that, you can get the technology transfer. And if you want a DPR, okay, or a business plan, for that also agribusiness incubation unit is ready to prepare a DPR for your industry. So you are most welcome. You can approach us through dr@ku.in. Okay, KU API is with you.
Okay. And sir, another question is the process of processing of mushroom chips. What is the
Yes.
process engaged in that?
I think that was the question. That was the product presented by the faculty from CFTRI.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah, I
he
think
will be.
Abhioma sir has joined.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Is that audible?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. Thanks, sir.
First one that I'll just regarding our incubation. So we have an incubator is order. So what they will do, they will stay here. and they will tell the same thing. Our Sudhir Saab already told that. So we will provide the mentor, the particular that the respective scientists, they will be working along with them. They will use all the equipment facility in this AFTRI. We have around 6 pilot plants are there. And then including that all the sophisticated equipment for analysis, for safety purpose, everything they will be there. So once they have finished the product, they want to launch this one because they don't have any investment for that. So they can use our pilot plant for production. Then they can do the marketing. Then after doing marketing, they have a confidence. Then when they will start establishing, they are taking the finance and support from the bank or something. And any problem in the system, our people will be there. So in that, they may be having one mentor from the packaging, one mentor for the product development, one mentor from the quality control. So we will get it. We already having more than 10 incubators already have left from here, and they already started their business. So that is the one, because the CFTR, I told you, this is everything available in one group. So you want to do the packaging, you want to do the quality control, and another one advantage is you can use our pilot plant for your product preparation. So that is that can do it. And the second question, you tell me.
Yeah, second question is if an entrepreneur have to purchase a technology, because you have projected many technology available at CFTRI. So what is the procedure you have to go through in order to procure the technology from institute?
Let me tell you, if you go to our website, cftri.res.im, if you go there, we have a technology database. All the technology what I have told them, it is listed in that one. So now you select, you have a fruits and vegetables, cereals, there will be spices, separate category we have given. You go to that in the list and click which one you want. Then you will have one PDF information sheet will be getting. So you will be knowing that how much investment I require, maybe 30 lakh, 40 lakh, all these things. So based on your capacity, your raw material, your interest, you select that one, and they are given the email given there. You just ask them, sir, I want this technology. What is the procedure? What is the technology fee? And immediately CFTI will give you the thing that this technology fee is this much. And you can pay the money this one. Then you can give you the training here, demonstration here. We can give you demonstration. All the we can MOU will be signing there one. Then this technology, whatever demonstration we have done, the sample you can use for market study. Then after that, once you want to start your all this one document include all the building, all the layout, the equipment, everything in the dossier only. So once you want to start that one, you want to commissioning the one, any problem in that one. So we CFTI will help you.
Okay, whether the technology available and the technology transfer fee is uploaded in the website, sir, in the CFTI website, it is there.
Technology fee is not uploaded.
Okay, available technology is there, right?
Technology laws and the detailed deep information on that will be there.
Great.
And another one I just forgot to tell you, what is the Agri Entrepreneurship? One more website is there in that. Whatever you want to ask any question in that one, you ask that one, our expert will give you the answer. That also there. And the free technology I have told you, you just register your email and you can download all the free technology what we have. And if you want to start your own and you have a problem, you want demonstration training, so you can come to CFTI and we are giving training to them. So that's facility. And we are also doing short-term training program. Short-term training program. In that you can select the which you are related one and it can come for training program.
Okay. And sir, one more question to you, sir. Process of processing mushroom chips.
So mushroom chips, the mushroom chip, there is some technical problem because mushroom is a very, very delicious and very soft one. So you may not be able to get the chips. There is one thing you can say. If chips you have required little fiber and this thing, but in the what you can say in the mushroom, instead of that you can make a mushroom soup powder or something. Powder making is in that okay, but you cannot make a chips like that. Like this is some what is that the physical characteristic of the mushroom there. You won't get the chips. Maybe in this like a potato chip and this banana chip, you won't get like that. because when you fry with, this will be curling that one. So you don't have a support for this one. So very delicacy. That's one. So
Okay.
soup you can make it, and you can make the what is it? Even fortify with the other juices. Dehydration is the main and the making soup. So,
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Next question is to Sudhir, sir. Can you please brief the vacuum frying technology and the cost of investment to start it and the marketing opportunity available for it, current scenario basis?
I think I have told about the vacuum frying technology. Vacuum frying technology is an alternate to the atmospheric frying. Atmospheric frying is happening around 180 to 190 degrees centigrade. And at that time, the oil will be degraded and the oil quality also will be reduced. And the formation of acrylamide is again another problem. But this is happening in the case of vacuum frying, the whole process is happening below 100 degrees centigrade. And therefore, the oil can be recycled more than 50 times. And also the color retention of the natural color is retained in this technology. Okay, that is the advantage. And also oil absorption is comparatively less compared to the normal atmospheric frying. In normal atmospheric frying, the oil will be to the tune of 25 to 30%. And even after centrifugation, it will be less than 25%. Whereas in the case of vacuum frying, we can reduce the oil content below 10%. So that is the beauty of this technology. And this cost of vacuum frying machine will be almost to the tune of a 50 kg capacity of vacuum frying machine. It will be around 15 lakhs rupees. And then the product cost, okay, the product cost will be like a vacuum fried chips in Kerala. Now 100 gram is costing around 130 to 170 rupees 100 gram. That means the cost of 1 kg of vacuum fried chips will be around 1,500 or 1,200 to 1,700 rupees, compared to the normal chips will be costing around the maximum 300 to 400 rupees. Okay, so that is the difference in the normal fried chips as well as the vacuum fried chips. So this is mainly because of the cost involved in the this one, and also because the naturally the vacuum fried chips will be packed in the nitrogen filling cost. So the operational expenditure is also pretty high, and also apart from the initial investment, okay, because the nitrogen filling is required. But the normal chips usually they pack it in the only packaging simple LDPE packets, so it is pretty low compared to the vacuum fried chips packaging. So packaging cost is another reason, and also the initial investment is another reason for the vacuum frying machine cost.
Okay, and
so you can approach Kerala Agriculture University for the technology transfer. Also, I think means CFTRI also has got vacuum frying technology, and they can approach CFTRI also for the vacuum frying technology. So those who are, because those who are listening maybe from Karnataka or Tamil Nadu or Kerala, so whoever is from the Karnataka, of course, they can approach CFTRI. Then those who are from Kerala, they can approach us. Okay, those who are coming from Tamil Nadu or Andhra Pradesh, they can approach any of this institute. Okay, okay, then. You're most welcome.
Yes, sir. We have the facility for vacuum frying. Yes, and we have developed some product also. And what Suri Saab already told, that the purchasing power is the main thing, because the Indian people are the price cost conscious. So lesser price they will be buying. So the difference maybe around 50 rupees difference. Okay, it is around 2-3 times difference, means that the population that consumer will be target will be very limited.
Yes.
That is only that. And a small industry people, small entrepreneurs will be little bit difficult to do that, because investment little higher than the frying. So there is the idea. But the quality wise is a very good. What do you say? Oil absorption very less, color retention, and nutrient retention is there. That's recycling of your whatever the oil. 40, 60 times you can do it. There's no much problem that one. So if the large scale production, okay, in there we can think of that. Small scale will not be profitable.
Okay, so marketing opportunity is there for the product, right? Market demand is there.
Market demand, there's only the rich people, the high people, those who are having quality, they have a money to spend. So those things only they are there. Their target will be less. That's why here profit will be less, because more production will be better for the entrepreneurs. So little bit. So only
Okay.
those who are in Mumbai, Delhi, then those in the metropolitan city, they can start thinking of that one.
And it's morely suitable for the health concerned person because of less oil.
That's right. So
Health oriented person will be preferring that.
yeah, they sell 1,000 rupees, they can stay another 5 days like that.
Okay, so the next question is to Sudhir. What is the maximum shelf life of the product preserved using the retort pouch packing technology? And what is the cost of machineries?
Okay, retort pouch packaging, again, the shelf life depends upon the products, okay, and also the filling mechanism. But usually we will get 6 months of shelf life for retort pouch packaging, but in some cases we have seen even one year also. So it depends upon the products and whether the product is acidic or not, okay. So depending upon the product, we will get a assured 6 months shelf life for most of the retort. So we can easily, if the product is good, naturally it will be 6 months shelf life is enough, okay, so that is assured. And the cost of retort means it depends upon again the capacity. The retort, the facility cost will be fetching you around from 12 or 15 lakhs to even up to 40 lakhs. It depends upon again the number of packets or the capacity we can do in a one single batch or in a single go, okay. You can approach again any of this incubation center, okay, everyone is working on retort pouch packaging. You can approach either CFTRI or agribusiness incubation or IFPT Tanjavur. Most of the incubation center, they will facilitate you for all these things, okay. You don't have to go to another state for all these things because each and every state has got nowadays PAPAYA incubation centers, okay. You can, depending upon your state, okay, you can approach the concerned incubation facilities, okay. We are the, all incubation facilities are there to support you, okay.
Let me add this one. Retort pouch product, we already have this one. If some entrepreneurs or staff, they want to see the retort pouch product, you can go to our MTR ready to eat foods are there, all this our CFTRI technology. So you go to my supermarket and find out the range of that retort pouch product and from MTR, that is from CFTRI. So you may not know, no need to go to the again for incubation. Straight away you can buy the technology and start the business. Because this is not a new one now, it is already in the market product.
Yes.
The all MTR has taken our technology, they are doing, and this is our lesson. We can give up to 1 year without refrigeration. So there is the advantage of that. Before eating, just put in hot water and open it, and you have a good one. So
all the product will be having 1 year already, or it depends on the product.
Yeah, see, depend on we have given 1 year because retort pouch, in that we have selected the pouches and the products, and because there is nothing is there because we already inactivated, killed all the organisms.
Yes.
So the F0, the process is little bit complicated. Ordinary person without knowing any background is difficult because what happened? One microorganism survive there will spoil the whole thing. That's why we have taken care of the F0 value, Z value, like it. The calculation is there. So based on that, we have combined the parameters and process that one. So that's why we went to. Actually, one thing is that this process, if you do in the CFTRI and transfer to you, is not successful. We are coming there in your factory and doing the same this one because depend upon your what is the retort sizes and quantity of packing you are doing. So based on that, we will decide that in what temperature, how many minutes you require. All this will be calculating and giving you that, and finally we'll give you the perfect food product. And there's no chemical added, no preservative. It is already heated killed by the heat. So that is a very useful, convenient. So we and now you can take anywhere. So only that now it is another one we have developed is the same retort pouch. We have another partition we put. In that partition, just you press on that partition and your retort pouch contents will be heated. No need to put any heater now. Just in the package itself, you just press it one, your product is heated and open and the hot food you will get it. So that also packaging also we started.
Okay, so actually, so since all these are retort pouch packaging are advanced technology, is there any limitations are in that? If you can throw some light in that, any limitation in the technology?
In the technology limitation is the policy of the FSSI or government. If they start banning that plastic, then only that will be the problem. That one. If they start banning the plastic, these are all import are of plastic. So laminated one, then will be problem. Then you will go to the only original, the thin plate can, thin plate will come. Thin cans.
Okay. So the next question is to, it's not a question actually, to Sudhir sir only. Where to purchase the book which you have shown in your presentation?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, thank you, Alok. And they can just type that textbook in Google. They will through Amazon. They can buy it, and publisher is NIPA, New Delhi. And either if they are just putting entrepreneurship development and Sudhir, then they will get the link. Okay, they can buy online. Okay, it is available, and that is an Indian publisher, NIPA Delhi. Okay, that is enough. I will just chat that one. I have another session, Alok. So ask them to contact me through rabi@ku.in, and they can also share this. Okay. So thank you, those who are listening. Thank you, Manoj,
Dr.
again for giving me the opportunity, because I started a session actually at 11 o'clock. Then I was entering into your session. Now I need to go back. Okay. So
thank you, Dr. Sudhir, for joining with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for giving the opportunity to share our what is happening in Kerala Agriculture University. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that's the questions available. So shall we wind up, sir?
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? No.
No, these are the specific questions available, sir.
Okay.
Which have been perfectly addressed. And there is actually one question is available for Radha Krishnan. What all are the license that an entrepreneur should get to enter into a value addition business? So I request Mr. Radhakrishnan to address that. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, the question is, what all are the license should an entrepreneur get to enter into food processing business? I think you will be the best person to answer that. So that you are a practical guy. Yeah, please, sir.
Yeah, one is FSSI. FSSI license is a mandatory. FSSI license is a mandatory course. Then first the DIC approval or permissions. Panchayat or municipality permission is required for that. Then FSSI. This is the main. Then your test certificates of product. Which product you are going to start? There is specific specification of the product and test certificate of the particular product is required. These are three major roles. And packaging quality of the material, which type of material is suitable for which type of product. One is PP is available, pack is available, different types of packing materials also available. That also properly technology, from where we are taking technology, they will provide all the knowledges for that. So which material should be used for the packing. The FSSI, packaging, and weights and measures. There is a weights and measures, that license also required. These three licenses are important, sir.
That is correct, sir. Yeah. First, you register FSSI, one register, 50 rupees there. You register an FSSI. Then after that, when you want to start your business, maybe construction of building or where, you take the pollution control. Yeah, pollution control, that certificate, water testing, area of the water testing, all has to be taken care of that one. Then the FSI, food safety officer will be there. So you have to submit your testing report of the, and most of the testing, the CFR are also taken care of that. Sample are coming and we test it and given that. With that one, that they will ask for the license from the FSSI. Without FSSI, you cannot sell any product in the market. Yes. And they have given the very strict guideline they given. So how to leveling also. You should not miss that. For example, another one thing, you have the synthetic drinks you have make it. In their mango flavor they have put. And now they have put a mango picture also, they have put that one. So that is banned now. You cannot put the mango, because without mango you are putting mango. This is misleading the consumer. Like this, so many restrictions are there. So FSSI, food safety officer will guide you how to do that one.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And one more question is there, sir, what are the different type of drying technologies available? Because we know many type freeze drying, vacuum drying, lots of drying technologies are there. Can you please throw some light on that, sir?
Yeah. I'll just you. If all the drying methods are all used for the particular products or something. For example, I only told you tomato. You want to say the tomato drying. Tomato drying is removing of water. 95% water is there. To remove that water, you cannot use the cabinet dryer or hot air electrical dryer because the cost will be very high. That's why we can think of the solar drying or something. Freeze drying is the best method. But the investment is very high, very high. So that's why for the small scale industry people, it may not be possible to do that one. The best one doing is a hot air that we call tray dryer. Tray dryer is the one, so maybe 48 trays, 110, 12 trays are available. Those trays can be used, and these trays can be used for many other purpose. You have a vegetable drying, then even mushroom drying. You can do even the fruit bar you want to make it. So many things you can, like a pressure cooker you buy, you can use so many things. Similarly, you can use the dryers. So solar dryers, and now it is coming, the microwave dryers are also coming. There's a finishing dryings are coming. So higher the things, so cost will be higher.
So solar dryers,
Yeah,
solar dryers. Why? Because
solar,
in our region in Bangalore, even after January onwards, the temperature is more than 30 degrees, 30 to 35 degrees Celsius.
we
So
have
we can use
outside, outside 30 degrees Celsius, you will get around 60 degrees inside the solar dryer. We have developed a solar dryer. We use that one. That's why tomato, all we dry in the solar dryers. Even the grapes, you see grapes right in your thing. This is all sun drying, solar drying mode. So in that, you see, grapes drying is around 20 tons. 20 tons of grape you have to dry. And if you do the hot air dryer, so you can be difficult. How many dryer you have to buy, how many space you require. So not like that. In the field itself, they are making this 20 tons, 15 to 20 tons drying. They're using the sun drying or solar drying using. So that is the only source of that one.
we are using mushrooms for all the drying. We are using all solar dryers.
That's correct, sir. That is correct.
There is
But only this sometimes, sometimes outside surrounding should be hygiene. Surrounding should be hygiene.
We are maintaining the complete hygienic area.
Yes, correct.
Out of that,
And
only all the
that's why I'm telling, when you want to get the good quality, good color you want, so you will be difficult to get from the solar dry, sun dry. When you want to make something powder or something, so you mix with the other ingredients, so there's no color is not a born one. So this way people are using sun drying. The color is the main problem, and the microwave low term. So if you drying not properly, the shelf life is very poor. The fungus, mold growth will be the major problem in that one. And 2 days, suppose you got the raining. So if you don't taken care of that one, so problem is again happen. But only that we have to see that we know sunshine will be there. There will be no high humidity. They accordingly we can plan that one. And a lot of things in Chennai and these things, lots of things are there, and the manufacturers. So solar drying.
Whether this vacuum frying technology is available at CFTRA, sir?
We have vacuum drying. Yeah, we have a vacuum dryer. Drying is there, so one can do that. We have a technology also there.
Okay. We have already crossed the time, so permission requested from Saravanan sir for wind up.
Fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So thank you for its managed 39th webinar session of Saturday webinar series on topic value addition as a business opportunity for food tech startup has come to an end. I believe that the webinar has turned to be a practically useful, implementable, and edifying session for entrepreneurs and startups who mainly engaged and focused in value addition sector of agribusiness. All the scope and opportunity flourished in the value addition has been well portrayed by all our speakers. It was indeed a very fruitful session, mainly for those who are looking to gear up their entrepreneurial career in value addition sector. All our speakers are elaborated, framed, and projected the topic very well. Hereby, on behalf of Manage and Manage Center for Innovation and Agripreneurship, I express my sincere and profound gratitude to all the speakers, Dr. Ibioma Singh, Chief Scientist of CSIR CFTRI Mysore, Dr. K.P. Sudhi, Professor and Head of Agribusiness Incubator, Kerala Agriculture University, Thrissur, and Mr. Radha Krishna, founder of Nidhi Food Products, for accepting our kind invitation and investing your valuable time for delivering such an amazing and astonishing session for our participants. I extend my vote of thanks to Director of Agriculture Extension, Manage, Dr. Sharvil Raj, for his immeasurable support extended for conducting such webinar series. And to the entire team of Manage CAA, Mr. Yuvraj, Business Manager, Mr. Kaushik and Shashank, Business Executive, Ms. Tina, Content Developer, Mr. Shiva, the Designer. Their combined effort has coordinated, resulted in implementing such a wonderful session for the day. Last but not the least, very prominently, I extend gratefulness and gratitude to all the participants for joining with us and making this session to acquire success. Wishing you all a great day. Get vaccinated, stay safe from the current pandemic scenario. Thank you all once again. So see you all for the 40th webinar series of Manage CAA next Saturday at 11 a.m. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ibomaya Singh, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Radhakrishnan, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Actually, today we're not working day, Saturday.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank
Thank you
you
very
very much,
much,
sir.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.